damage either, and he's got 30 bullets to play with. It's going to be pretty comfortable for him, surely. There's the first. It's helped out by XCloud, actually. And even XCloud and imoRR just eating up these players on the pistol round. Patrick should be able to catch Calyx.
Oh,
He's
no.
got his knife out toward mid.
Four straight up banana, all 5 players. Oh my god! Airstrike connects, does so much damage, and I don't think it's going to be changing anytime soon.
On it, of course, but it's not a very satisfying weapon to use. Lovely shot from Shake, actually. You know, to the fringes of that top 30. So
oh my god!
I feel like already it comes in. Unfortunate timing, really. You could have easily got that pick. They are going to try and work their way up short, but it's not going to matter. They're going straight into Calyx. Rough, who's so blind, and Calyx are struggling a little bit. Tag though, has some pressure.
Potential to make something happen here in this round, except he's been spotted, and Calyx, well, this is going for a bit of an exploratory spray through the smoke, ends up spotting him out and gets a free frag. So that's the AK dropped, and good attention to detail for Calyx. Make sure that it can't be retrieved, because look what's there, it's Patrick, but Patrick will suffer the same fate.
That's rude. Unfortunate there. That's the AK being disposed of.
Yeah, like Patrick's heart just sunk, like, oh, whoa, Nicky, what the hell? He's making Steve's fate with very few options, right? It feels like they have to commit into towards not anymore. He avoids the flashbang, but the shots were way off, and now we're going to see Fate just charging straight into this B-bomb site. This is actually the best position that they've been in here on the map.
Absolutely. Could be used pretty soon. All these flashes should be a hard one for Patrick to find, but he still gets both. Really good frags from Patrick, but Woxic and Calyx are still there. Now it's all down to Shake. He gets that kill, and now it's all Woxic, and he's quite far away, and I think it's done. The bomb is going to explode, and he still gets...
Absolutely, mate. Right now, it's going to be Fate trying to get their way in towards the, say, bomb site, but they're running into a stern defense. Oh my god, Woxic has found 3. This is exactly what we want to see out of the Turkish Orpa. He is just so fun to watch when he's at the top of his game. And must be so difficult to play against. Like, how do you execute into a bomb site that has Woxic?
Yeah. Hybrid is still on -1. That's all.
Oh, no. Maybe this is his moment? No, XANTARES. He just holds down mouse button 1. He gets a 4th with the USP as well. Oh my god. Doesn't give a damn. Shuts down the round almost single-handedly. imoRR will...
I'd like to see some history, some unfortunate history, but there's a long way to go yet.
Oh man, Rafdu, fantastic job coming through a pop. And with Hybrid smoke here, he should be able to get across safely. XANTARES will fall, and Hybrid gets himself at least back to ground 0.
back to his starting point. Round 9,
exactly.
I'm afraid. But yeah, it's still... It's an important frag for him to get some confidence, of course. Of course, it'll still look like 0-0-9 on the scoreboard, but still.
Keep numbers alive, which is going to be good as well. You know, just also...
6, so be interesting to see how that works. I think he can go for a walk toward the apartment, and Patrick is in position once again toward Pit. He gets himself one, but that's a jump through the smoke from Pat first time, so they got something to work off of. I like what Eternal Fire did there. I mean, they had seconds to go, so that's one thing I'm slightly worried about. I'm sure the player in the middle will get it, but that's a flick and a half from him. Or goodness me, he's basically blind off of that one. They're going to commit off this, but only going 1 by 1. And when you go 1 by 1 into an imoRR, that's not the play. XCloud is still here to support as well, and I don't even think they know that he's still here. It's an easy headshot for him, and that's a 5 versus 2. Basically, all thanks to the B-site anchors.
Yeah, I mean, they've been great pretty much every single time Fate has come towards this side of the map, and Woxic's actually going to miss a key shot, and does that give a Fate way back into the round? Surely not. I mean, 11 seconds left. Actually, Shake has found imoRR as well. They know XCloud was towards Orange. He swings out, gets the first kill. Orpa to deal with as well. Shake on the no-scope has enough time to punch in the ditches, but it's completely exposed to XANTARES, who... imoRR wants to get so aggressive pop flash. Nicky's not blinded up at all inside the smoke right now. It's on XCloud to try and save the day. And
he's the only one here to defend, so he's got himself 2 already. He needs more, and it might even be a lineup. Oh, it was so close to being a lineup for 2 more. He does get the 1 though. That's good enough. It retains the man advantage for Eternal Fire. They can now play a retake. They have time to go for again. Woxic and Calyx, they got full util basically to go for this one, and because of that, Fate are going to go aggressive, boosting up toward half wall. You usually see CTs do this, not Ts, and it's going to get them further up than I think Eternal Fire realise. XANTARES isn't looking round. Does Woxic realise this? I don't think so. He needs to be careful because he'll be just shifting into the peak of Shike, and that is a great pick, but look where Calyx is. Surely he finds it, and he does. It drops the bomb as well. Raftu towards CT. They now know that is a possibility. Great grenade. He spots him as well, but Raftu's short on the balcony. He will be forced away though by the flashes. But Calyx is here to support. They're going to jump out the apartment position. XANTARES doing more work. 2 on the silence M4. Make that 3. Almost 4. Shike trades it. Will switch over to the AK quickly to go for the duel toward Calyx, and he even hits it too. Now he has a chance at an ace and a 1 versus 2. imoRR's up close with the op. Might get the duel immediately and does. Another headshot for Shake. Now he has to find xCloud. He knows that xCloud is a B player as well. Will he guess where he's coming from? He's looking at all the right positions right now. Will xCloud peek into him? He does, and it's a...
Unites him because Eternal Fire have gone for the force fight. If they lose this, it's going to be an 8-7, but it's the fight in towards apartments that comes through, and in fact, it's going to be a double pick. But wait, there's another one in amongst them. Don't realize xCloud, he should get traded, and he does. Completely fallen off the face of the earth in this half. Shake's going to clear him, but can't hit the shot.
Oh, that should be it, though, with Nicky finding more on that big flank. If Watsik can somehow grab this up off the floor, then it's possible.
Like, it feels like individual rounds has been what's gotten Fates across the line. Maybe it'll be the teamwork count, the execute hybrid, fully blinded up.
Definitely 8-3. I know that for sure.
8-3, yeah.
2, but yeah, that was that's a pretty remarkable.
Okay, so it's
recovery from
7-1.
Fate. Nothing you can do. Obviously, it's worth a try. There's no defuse kit there, and that really seals it. Shake is still at the bottom of mid, and we'll catch imoRRR off. So xCloud will peek in and just look to try and at least take that kill, I'd imagine. But other than that, there's not much you can do. Big swing, but Shake needs the duels to come in.
Oh my god, so many players coming through from Banana. Now the fights begin to get taken, and in fact, it's actually a really nice setup from Eternal Fire. It means once Fate start to take the fights, they completely expose themselves to the entire of the Eternal Fire team. And you know what?
Free there, looking to try and help out, and look how far Rafter is pushed up here. That could catch XANTARES, it does. Really nice mid-range spray with the MP9. And the amount of damage done to Calyx already, too, is not very easy to deal with. Hybrid gets a lucky shot through that smoke, and xCloud accidentally jumps there. Surely you don't just mean to jump or static, and that means he still gets the kill. That's fortunate, and walks in on the elevated angle.
Good response from Eternal Fire, though, just to hit that B-bomb site, and there we go. Shake takes the attention away, even though Calyx gets the kill. Not going to expect Raph to there, and he can even finish off Voxic as well, and that he won't even need to fight, so it's going to be difficult for him to have any further impact. In fact, yeah, he's passed it across to Shake. That makes sense. XANTARES trying to craft a way forward in towards the bomb site, just systematically clearing the angles out. Knows Shake could be in the corner as well, but it's going to be xCloud, who's actually didn't even realize he's the one who's been finding the kills on the entry. Okay, Eternal Fire. They probably breathed a bit of a sigh of relief here, Trav, you know, considering they were up 7-1 and the score came to 8-7 on the half. Okay, should finish off what Voxic does.
Going to go aggressive towards Banana, though. Look at Hybrid just charging in, but imoRRR is going to rip his head off while running, it looks like. Patrick is still here, though, looking for 2, but he doesn't.
Wow.
Man, Shake is just shoulder spotting that one. The flash will come in, but it's a little bit too late, and that is unfortunate. XANTARES will rip his head off. Now he's got more fragging to do. Long range with the stun.
Playing against each other on Dust 2, and it was like a 4 versus 2 that the teaser just planted.
So that could be why we saw Bubble standing in yesterday.
For Skade.
It could be an official change. Who knows?
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe a bit of a trial or something going on there. But I'm talking over this round because it is just an anti-eco point. So yeah, Bubble and Dreamer no longer a part of the team roster. We did see when it's not familiar.
Gonna burst through it surely. In comes the flashbang. xCloud in first once again, but there's no smoke for CT. Finally it blooms, but Patrick still gets that kill. It's now all down to him to defend the bomb site, absolutely. And no, he only gets some damage.
Oh no,
good frag from Calyx, taking Hybrid down. 3 versus 3. Pushing the smoke from Calyx perhaps. He hears the spray coming through. He's out of bullets, but he's got a teammate in support. And Shake takes him down to the edge of it. A wallbang to confirm it, but now it's all down to imoRRR. The madness in this round continues. He has a 1 versus 3 in total to play. That could easily clear out these positions in Banana close up. The question is, do they use them? They don't, and that could be a problem. He's going for the duels, and obviously Patrick is going to peek off of that. Gets himself a quick trade, but
I passed the player as well in towards CT. What's the timing like? Shake couldn't spot him. No, he did. And he goes back and finds the kill. XANTARES will punch in the digits. He goes for the bomb plant. Shake won't know that he's towards first oranges unless XANTARES steps out. Shake probably thinks he's towards coffins right now. But this is a really tough clutch to navigate from this position because he just doesn't have an inch to move.
Absolutely, yeah. Someone has to look for information at some point, and it will be XANTARES to check towards CT immediately. But as you say, there's no reason for him to move. Doesn't move at the right time. He gets the information, or it's a bit too long on this. This setup is going to be easy, surely.
No one's watching apps.
Deal with what Eternal Fire is about to do. Rapid's now going to look away, but he's got the correct timing. But no, he misses the player jumping out. He takes the attention away. As I mentioned, the MAC-10 doing its work. Calyx takes him down, and there's Voxic as well, dealing with Hybrid. It's all down to Nicky. He gets himself 1, needs a second, but xCloud on the MAC-10 at long range as well.
5 seconds.
Still takes him down. The bomb will just get planted with 5 seconds on the clock, but look at Shake. He's pushing up so aggressively. Surely he gets xCloud, but he's so low. He needs help from a teammate. Voxic is finally here, and Patrick is still alive in this situation. Don't forget, he's coming in on the long flank.
Oh,
and
no!
They're gonna... Okay, it's him. Possibly World CS. You will get an immediate trade. I say it's an AK, but I beg your
Oh
pardon. It's actually
my.
Calyx, but it's not going to matter. He still gets a second kill despite being burnt alive. And now it's all down to Shake. He's going to miss his first shot. Surely they panicked on this one. They're just B-hopping into the site, but he still gets the one kill. Woxic on that recovered Calyx makes it back into a 2 versus 2. But look at the amount of counter utility they have available. The bomb cannot really go down. His low HP. He'll get the information for his team. If he goes down, he goes for the swing, and there we go. It's now all down to XCloud, and he's only got the Tech 9. What's the information? Hybrid only has a grenade. Goes for the spray. 2 men.
B-rush.
That one. Hybrid going aggressively. Here we go. Down to a banana, but unfortunately he can't finish off the player on tree. Thankfully the grenade from Patrick does finish it, but he just wanders into the top of banana, not realizing at all that imoRR was up so aggressively. And now that gives him a 4 versus 3. There's the information for the CT player. Going for the jump.
More. Just the enforcer, as I called him in the first pistol round, but he won't be able to finish it off. His aggression actually ends up costing him. And Shake is going to be thinking they're heading towards A right now, which actually does look like it's going to be the end result. But I mean, listen, we saw him pull off an insane 1 versus 4 in the first half. Surely never going to be happening here in the second. And there we go. He goes down 16-12, Eternal Fire. A few days ago, Hybrid's going to get aggressive. A couple players coming through here from ramp in towards lobby. But it does look like Eternal Fire want to try and take the fight to repel them. Woxic calls first blood. It's a sea of red in the kill feed. Oh, man. Finally, Nicky's able to get one back. Shake steps out. He clotheslines Woxic. So maybe something for Fate to fight back within the round. But XCloud, he just dunks on Nicky, and now Shake has to clutch again.
Not often you see a grenade work out for a frag in the pistol round. As you say, Shake needs to clutch again, but unfortunately...
rather perfect, and yeah, somebody else was standing oxygen. Either way, there were stand-ins, but look at the kills coming through here. This is a force pie from Fate, and Eternal Fire aren't giving a damn. This is why they're going to be so tough for Fate, I think, on the CT side then, because...
No foolproof on this map at all. They've only got, haven't even got a 50% win rate, to be fair, on this map. They've lost to Static the other day, 16-6. They've lost to Fiend, Forza, Saw, even Fun Plus Phoenix before they disband on. And he's having a pretty rough series so far. Needs probably 2 kills from this spot. Will it be checked? Oh, it's checked immediately by Calyx. That is disgusting. Not giving him any chance to get into this series.
Forward, trading their way forward, finding kills. It's been nothing special. Surely Eternal Fire don't go B from here, right? Like, they know that the AWP is there. They have to try and change up their point of attack. Surely they go towards Hell, up the ladder, in towards A or something like that. But I feel like going B would probably not be the best option. It's still rifle in play. It's Patrick with the M4. He's going to find 2 at least. Woxic shift their way towards the A side. Really nice little adaptation here. Raftu towards the dead vent. Actually gets himself a kill and takes the attention away from Patrick. And you know what? This is still tough because there's Nicky who's going to be making sure that Calyx can't even get into the A site. And I don't think Calyx is at all aware of his position. It's in
team looking to try and get a bomb plant towards B, but they declare double door. It's going to be pretty impossible for him to find. And there we go.
Smokes comes through, but he wants to try and contest the offers. XANTARES has dropped down. This is what I was talking about. This is the aggression that they love to bring to the table on the T side of Nuke. But XANTARES is so focused outside, he gets round.
His position is being held toward ramp. If he crosses the angle, there's the gun barrel, and that's one that I don't think Hybrid is going to be too happy with his teammate Nicky for that one. Surely he should have been covering that angle for him, and imoRR will punish it. So the angles that the T's aren't expecting. And right now, maybe a flash could help out from a teammate here to get himself into the pick. In it comes. Everyone's blind on the corner. In fact, XANTARES will most certainly blind. But it's imoRR to stop him this time. And now they have a 5v4 to work with.
Raftu up first on the angle to try and stop Eternal Fire from getting into the stage site, but it's going to be Patrick who stands tall. Great double kill coming through from him. Big miss shot there from Woxic is going to cost him his life and could be the round as well. Oh,
some bullets in the clip though. XCloud needs an immediate pick here and be able to fall back. He gets it. Oh, almost the lineup. Oh, it's... Let me quickly cast this before I get back onto that. A bit of a ramp play coming in for Eternal Fire. Woxic won't miss this time after his critical miss in the previous. Makes it a 5 versus 3 and should seal it. They're going to be going down to the B site. Hybrid's in position, but XANTARES just rips his head off. Goodness me. So easy for him. And Shake's already getting pressured outside as well. It's going to be a clean round here for Eternal Fire. He won't be allowed to save it. Once he's looking for it, whole shoulder picks the angle just as he peeks, of course. He unscopes. That's the way the life works sometimes.
Yeah, naturally.
And he will get the kill toward him. And of course, imoRR's low as well, so he can't afford to just go for this duel straight up. He waits for...
It's been quite rare for Eternal Fire to play something like this. How do they approach it is the question. It's the full eco from Fate, so it shouldn't have any issue in getting across the line, and there we go. Clean as can be. Well, just... At least XANTARES is making his way towards heaven right now. It does need his teammates to try and take some heat off of this part of the map as he starts to make his way forward, because Patrick's watching for it from the bomb site itself, and there's just so many numbers here for Fate. It feels like they've got this round under lock and chain. Big kill there from Patrick, pretty much seals the deal, and there we go. It is going to end up working out here for the CT side. Just about how many can actually take across into the next round, as Woxic is not afraid to take fights right now. And why would he be when he's got all this money in the bank? But in the end, he's just used for now it's down to the gunfights.
Great point. XFloud needs to win the duel. He does. That's Patrick to go down, and he's the one low HP, so it's a really good, important fight to take. He's looking for a second as well, but Raftu will put an end to it. And now they get back up toward A. It's exactly the same as before. It's a carbon copy. Raftu's caught switching guns, but Roxic still gets removed from the round. Bomb will go down, but the HP is not too good, and look where Xantares is. He knows where Raftu is as well. Raftu still gets that kill! How on earth has he managed that? Calyx is just about to recover the situation, but look where imoRR is. Shake has no idea that he's directly below him, but do they know Nicky's coming in from ramp as well? Calyx should get caught in the side here. Will his timing, will his body clock work out? No, it won't. He won't turn around. Now it's all imoRR, and he's stuck between a rock and a hard place. Shake falls down, does go down. The M4. Be coming in. Raftu's now in the middle of nowhere, but he's got Patrick to support, and even while full blind, he holds down mouse 1 to take imoRR and Xantares out of the round. Basically all now down to this pinch from Calyx. He hears Raftu reload, but he can't get past this smoke right now. There's no gap at all. He can only just about spot him on the edge as it...
Unless Calyx and XFloud can pull off something ridiculous as they start to make their way forward. Double nade into dead vent, but it still will be Calyx to find the first, and I think he might have just spotted the gun barrel out there. Either way, Shake's not going to overplay the situation. Good decision making, being disciplined. XFloud going to rotate the bomb in. There's a player towards vents, one towards ramp, and one from heaven. So Fate have all the angles they need to make this retake happen, but it's not a foregone conclusion, is it?
I mean, XFloud's taking a lot of damage to that Molotov as well. That really makes it even harder than before. Calyx is going to creep a bit closer to door, but there's a player in vent ready to make his way up, and Hybrid's coming in from the hut position as well. Calyx is going to flank the flanker, though. This could be perfect. If he really gets into that position, it could work out, but unfortunately, XFloud is taken by Hybrid, so now the flank on the flank doesn't work. Looking for another headshot. He takes it. So what can they do first? Already a smoke in toward main. Xantares is forced to hold back, but there's the dual Beretta once again. imoRR gets himself
to try and go for another aggressive A hit, Jelly, you know.
Xantares defending toward outside. Let's get both. He's carrying the force by here for Fate, which was a little bit on that A play. They had some utility to go for that sort of thing, but at the end of the day, it's
right back on the C side of Nuke. This seems to be the round where they showcase they have what it takes, and Xantares gets boosted up, and he's only going to be good for the one kill. They know there has to be a second player in close proximity. Patrick's actually able to bypass him, but it does look like Woxic's completely aware of the potential. And he's going to hear a lot of footsteps in towards Secret as well, but he spots Patrick out. Laborious spray, but he achieves the desired results. And now they start shifting themselves in towards B.
Yeah, but XFloud is still here with the UMP. Could be very doable to get a couple of frags from this position. Try and recover it. There goes the bomb, but he gets pounced on immediately. It's a good trade, but unfortunately, Calyx taking Raftu should seal it. They're going to pounce on this one. One from right side ramp, one from left side ramp, and Watson gets the immediate headshot. No chance at all for Shake. It's going to be 13-6 on Inferno, but especially in the early stages. But shots on Nuke. A great flash toward outside, though. Woxic can certainly not whip his flashbangs. Now he's here to support Xantares too. Second headshot for Xantares. Oh, the third.
Got their inner config child channeled. Because config again with the shots that he was landing through the squeaky door and through the smoke in general, even through the hut wall, he's just insane. So good to see config performing at the level that he is as well, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean,
after his injury.
Absolutely. Oh my goodness, everything's just going right now for Eternal Fire. Woxic with a lineup. That's his third of the round. And if it doesn't rain, it pours. If you are in Fate roster, Woxic will get himself in.
Looking good here at this level, at least.
Absolutely. Xantares will possibly finish off this game. He gets himself one. But in the end, the MAC-10s are actually doing pretty decent work here. 2 frags in response, and 4 versus 3, but XFloud is still here on the B-bomb site. I don't think they can have any idea where imoRR is. Look, he's just running in. They have no idea. They can barely hear him. The noise coming in on so many different positions of the map means it just doesn't hear that flank at all. Now it's all down to Shake. MAC-10, Raftu on an AK, but only 39 HP. There's a hole. He only has a Molotov now.
Not with the time
to work with. And I think Fox has just spotted him on the shoulder peak. And there we go. 16-7 for Eternal Fire.